I got a question for you. Do you think you should train your mind first or your body first to be disciplined? Let me know down below in the comments your thoughts. A lot of experts actually say we should train our bodies first because the benefits of doing that are that, our health will be improved. We'll begin to produce more neurochemicals and hormones that can regulate our minds and our moods and make us just feel great and more confident and more capable of training our minds. However, I do understand that and I do agree with that, and I think maybe that might be the easier way to go about it, but I actually think the other way, the reverse way, is more beneficial. Train the mind first and then the body. Because after all, the body is controlled by the mind. The mind is the most important aspect of your being. And if you can have discipline up here, if you can begin to become more aware up here, more enlightened, more focused in your mind, if you can have self-discipline in the mind, well, having self-discipline in the body is a piece of cake. So when I started this channel, I was focused exclusively on the mind. I was focused on mindset, on mental growth, spiritual growth, becoming better with your mindset. With concepts like being persistent, going the extra mile, being consistent, never quit, stuff like that. I built up discipline. I spent 2.5, 3 years building up solid discipline in the mind before I ever did anything with my body physically. Now, I had in the past. I've been going to the gym on and off since I was like a teenager, but I was never into it. I could never get into it really because I lacked the discipline up here. I couldn't get into a solid routine. I couldn't stay to my fitness plan or my goals, probably because I didn't even have any goals. That's why it's important to train your mind first, to learn these things, read as much as you can, grow as much as you can mentally, and then take these skills and apply them to fitness. So, yeah, I understand why it might be beneficial to start at the gym, start physically, and then work to the mental training. But by doing that, you're a lot more susceptible of burnout and quitting. Because if you're just training physically, but mentally you're still lazy, mentally you still have bad habits, mentally you're still not ready to commit, or you're still not disciplined, well, you're just going to reach that point where you're like, I'm not seeing any benefits, I'm not feeling any benefits, so I'm out, I quit. And that's what happened to me several times. When I went to the gym, or even when I used to do martial arts. That's exactly what happened to me, because nobody stressed the importance of mental training. So I really do believe that the training of the mind needs to come first, because I think it's just a solid foundation for your physical training, or what will be your physical training. Now, one of the benefits is through physical training is that you feel better. It can help with depression and anxiety and stuff like that. If it helps you with that, then absolutely do it as a medicinal kind of regimen training. Like do the workouts, do the training because it makes you feel better, but still prioritize the mental training, because that is how you develop your foundation for what will lead to your future success. And trust me, that's what I did. That's been my path, and man, it is just so solid, so foundational, so unwavering. But guys, let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. Which one would you recommend you start with? Do you agree with me? Do you think that mental training should come first, or do you think physical training should come first? Let me know in the comments, and more importantly, let me know why so we can talk about it. Alright guys, well, whichever you decide to do first, just take action, just start training.